So today what I really didn't want to do, in all fairness, is do something where it was me talking, because let's be fair, that can get pretty damn boring, especially when the dog isn't wandering around like a lunatic or making appearances in video. Currently, said dog is sat at the side of me enjoying the sun, in between scratches and rattling, so you may hear him. But I wanted to just do something that has been in my head for a while, that I only apparently got the head to do today. So this is what I've done today, and this is just a few cards that I want you to focus on and just have a think about realistically. I'm not going to read them out, I'm going to show you what they are. They should be clear enough because they aren't written in pencil and they aren't in teeny tiny letter handwriting, because this is going to be seen, obviously. So here we go. Now, that was the end of it. I'm not entirely sure how many of you will be able to read that, simply because of the way it looked to me on the screen. Like, I can't tell if it was upside down or not. I can't tell if it was the right way around. I don't exactly know what happens when it flips round and it's not my camera and not me looking at it. I'm assuming it'll come the right way around again, so it should in theory be readable on the actual screen. I know that was rather quiet because obviously I was just showing cards, it wasn't me talking, but I know you will have heard, probably would have heard the dog making a strange noise towards the end there. That will be because he heard someone open their door upstairs, and he can hear everything, and as soon as he hears a noise, he makes a noise. You get pretty used to it. It doesn't bother me, but I'm pretty sure people who don't realise they exist until they watch my YouTube videos are probably going to get bothered by it. It's fine. He's okay. He's not hurt or anything. That noise is simply because he heard someone upstairs and he wants to see whether they're coming to us and they're not. Currently, he is sniffing around in the hallway trying to look for treats because he thinks he gets them every time, whereas he has to earn his treats. And he knows that. So he's okay. I mean, nothing's there to hurt us, nothing's there to attack us or anything. We're fine. He just heard a noise and he didn't like it, so he needed to argue with it. It's quite normal. I'm not sure what else you would have heard in that video, bearing in mind it was simply very, very quiet, but I will, figure out if I can actually do it and put some backing track to it that isn't music that is going to be copyright striked and go annoy the heck out of me for getting a copyright strike, because I don't want one. And I will put the words down below, so if someone can't read the actual cards on the screen, they'll know what it says. Because I know I struggled to read them when they were on screen, and I'm the one that wrote the damn thing, so it really shouldn't be that difficult for me. But it is, because I realised halfway through putting them up and making sure people could read them was 1, they look backwards. 2, I'm not sure if I left them up long enough for people to be able to actually read them, because obviously everyone's got different reading speeds, and that was on plain white paper, meaning some people might not be able to read it. And also it was all of the cards were different colours, because I didn't want to just do black and white because that was boring, and don't do boring in case you haven't noticed on this channel. We don't do quiet and we don't do boring, so I didn't want to do both in one video. So the different coloured cards were my way of being yay, colourful rather than boring and black and white. And the white needed to happen because it was the only colour I had on paper anyway, quite close to me when I planned doing this, which was only about 20 minutes ago. So I just went with, let's do it, let's see how it turns out, let's see what it works as and what it doesn't work as. And I'm quite impressed, to be fair, as I do say so myself, and if I do say so myself. Yes, I look a state in the video, but that doesn't surprise me because I haven't done my hair today. Just haven't seen a point. I haven't been out because quarantine, and other than walk the dog, and no one sees me then. And I know that there might be random bits of noise in it because of the dog, but the dog is in most videos. He makes an appearance, so I'm assuming most people who view my content now know that the dog exists. Bearing in mind, I did introduce him because it was a case of introduce him or confuse people for the rest of my YouTube time on YouTube. So everyone would know, but in case you couldn't tell, other than the dog noise, what I wrote was about autism. Not at autistic people, but more at autism itself, the diagnosis itself, because I just needed to get out of my head and onto paper. But there may well be people out there who feel the same as me. So you never know really when it comes to YouTube. You never know who's going to feel the same and who's not. So I thought, get it out, get it written, get it out there. See what comes of it. And actually that's all I've got to say in this video. It's quite a short one because I'm not rambling, ranting, etc. I'm just doing what I do when it comes to autism. and it is almost 7 o'clock, and that is when my brain needs shutdown time. So I'm going to say thanks for watching. Bye guys.